What are you waiting for? Right, you don't know what to do. It's cool. Press this button to jump. The longer you hold the button, the higher you'll...
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Your crime spree is over.
Use your...
I'ma just come out and say it. The Incredibles for the PS2 is a fucking masterpiece. And here's why. First of all, this game looks so good. For a PlayStation 2 game, this is easily a PS3 game, look-wise. Like, it could easily have been an early PlayStation 3 game. It looks pretty good for its time. This came out in 2004, same with the movie, I don't know what month after the movie. But it came out in 2004 on the PS2, that's pretty early PS2. So, this looks so damn good for a PlayStation 2 game. It was so ahead of its time as well. Like so many modern games that use all these techniques or whatever in their games, this used it in 2004 on the PS2. Like see when you have to climb something and you have to shuffle, like you have to shuffle over the building and then you have to grab an enemy and pull them down over the edge. Like fucking Assassin's Creed came out on PS3 years after. Uncharted like 4 did that, which was on like the PS4 and all that. Like this was like so ahead of its time as well. The swing, when you have to grab something and then you have to swing it back and forth until you can reach what you're trying to jump on. What other PS2 game has done that? What other PS2 game did that before this game? None. And then the games afterwards all did it. Like Uncharted did it as well. Uncharted did the whole swing thing on the rope, you have to swing. Like this game was so a fucking ahead of its time. Like so many fucking things that other games way later. This game was probably one of the fucking first at least. I mean, this came out in 2004. No other game was doing this. This, in my opinion, is probably one of the first games that ever did it. And it is so underrated. You know, there's a lot of annoying things about it. This game. Like, really fucking annoying things about it. Like the dash missions, oh my god, I almost fucking destroyed every piece of fucking technology in my house just because of how annoying those fucking missions are. On the surface, it's just a fun run mission, but then you have to like fucking concentrate on the speed, like, oh, he's a fucking guy that runs fast, but you need to slow down or he's gonna like burn up. What? That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, did fucking Barry Allen like start to fucking burn up when he's going fast? No. And neither did Dash in the fucking movie. So dumb. So you can't even run that fast or it gets hot and then you die. And you can't even run too slow or you die. And then you have to avoid all these things. Like if you bump into anything, any type of car, even just a fucking millisecond, you're done. You have to restart and you have to get to certain checkpoints that take forever to get to. They're the most annoying one. The first one, when you're trying to get to school, isn't too bad. It's not too bad. That mission is pretty fun. It was annoying as fuck because I didn't know what to do. But now that I know what to do, I'm pretty sure I'd have a lot more fun with that mission now. But the fucking second dash mission, where you're running in the jungle and then you have to fucking run in the water, and then you have to avoid all these fucking rocks when you're going through the cave, and PS2 is all inverted controls. It's a fucking pain in the fucking arse. It's a pain in the arse, plain and simple. Let's get one thing clear first of all. This game is not easy, like, not at all. You think, oh, it's the Incredibles game for PlayStation 2, it's 7 plus, how hard can this be? But no, this game is fucking difficult. There's about 6 levels that I got stuck on, and the boss fights are the boss fights are a pain in the fucking arsehole. Like, see those big robots from the movie with the fucking 3 legs, and he fights it in the lava room? That's in the game, and it is a pain in the fucking arse, because there's no checkpoints during boss fights. Like, in modern games, you get checkpoints when you reach a certain point. Like, there's 3 health things, like there's 3 health bars, you get it done, and then there's another phase, you get the 3 done, and then there's another phase. And if you fuck up, no, you have to go right back to the beginning, which is a pain in the fucking arse. But, you know, there's one big mistake I made when I was playing it, because I was only throwing rocks and I didn't know you could actually punch it. Like, I was going the whole fucking time only fucking throwing rocks and thinking I couldn't fucking punch it, and then I was fucking pissed the fuck off. I rage quit, and then I came back about like 6 days later because I did not want to open this fucking game again. Like, no, I'll like get the fuck in my life, I didn't want to see it. But then when I fucking opened it again, I realised you could actually punch it, which makes the boss fight a lot easier, but it's still really hard. You have to get it done 3 times, and then there's 3 phases. Like, oh my god, it's a pain in the fucking arse. And those boss fights, 3 times in the fucking game, 3 or 4 times in the game. Like, 1 in the lava room, 1 in like this ocean place, and then 1 at the very end, the final boss. Those missions are a pain in the arse. This game is not easy. What's another horrible thing about this game? Even though I love this game, it is a good game. I wouldn't be fucking talking about it if it wasn't a good game. But another really bad thing about this game is those fucking flying guys. Those guys who fly in the air. And oh my god, there's one bit of the game where the guy just would not come down. He just would not come down, and it pissed me the fuck off. He just kept killing me and I couldn't get to him. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, that's all the bad things out the way, I guess. Let me try and think, is there any other bad thing? No, I don't think so. But all the bad things out the way, the point is this game was revolutionary for its time, which is a bit dramatic. It's the fucking Incredibles game, but it's true. They used the swing thing, the swing where you have to swing back and forth and then land. They used the shimmy shammy, which every game fucking uses, every fucking game. I don't know if Crash Tag Team Racing came out before this game or after, but this game was definitely one of the first games to do it. And what else did it do? You have to use like the enemy guys to destroy themselves, like you could fling their own bombs back at them. That's another really revolutionary thing that this game did. This game is really good as well. Like, the cat, it just looks so fucking good. Like, it looks exactly like the movie. And I'd say the game peaks, like, for the first, like, 25 to 30 minutes in the game, because that's the most nostalgic for me, because I played it when I was a wee boy, and that's where I got to, probably, like, when the house is on fire, like, in the movie, the house is on fire thing, and then the game is as well. That's probably where the nostalgia ends, because I probably didn't even fucking get through the rest, because it's just that difficult. It's a fucking hard game. It's a hard fucking game. But that's where the game peaks. But still, the rest of the game is still really fucking good. Like, it's really good. I think the most disappointing thing about this game is, believe it or fucking not, you never get to play as Frozone. Like, what? What? Why would you make an Incredibles game and not be able to play as fucking Frozone? Like, every fucking kid when they were young loved Frozone. Come on, he was like the coolest fucking character in the Incredibles, and you're not gonna let us play as him? What? Especially because in the end the cutscene shows where Frozone's running about with Dash, and then you just never get to play as Frozone. you spend the last mission only as Mr. Incredible to defeat the last boss, which is basically a copycat of the 2 other ones that came before, which is kind of disappointing. It's a bigger version of it, so it's not like a copy and paste type of thing, so I'll forgive it this time. Another thing that is really amazing about this game is the music. And you say, oh, it's just copy pasted from the movie, but clearly when you're playing it, you can tell that it's that they use the same music, but they kind of like spice around with it, jazz around with it a wee bit, so they like just have a separate soundtrack for the game, which it shows that they actually cared, that the Disney's a piece of shite company, they don't give a fuck anymore, but it shows that the people playing this game actually did give a fuck. And yeah, this game is just a fucking masterpiece. What can I say? I think I've got everything I had to say out of the way, so yeah. If I had to rank it, it would probably be an 8.5 out of 10. Good game.